Hi everybody, welcome to Sports Club. I've got Ollie Keohane and I'm Kevin Ferguson. We're going to discuss Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I've actually, I think, only placed two MMA bets. I'm 2 from 2 because there's one fight every sort of, 6 months that we that we look at.
We don't really. We only focus on the big ones. Huh?
I think the nice thing with MMA is it's pretty linear in terms of the research you do on it, and the guys' stats are there. They've got their specific styles, so the match, you can kind of play the match out in your head generally before it actually happens. You look at different fighting
and there's
styles.
no shortage of opinions from the experts on these big matchups.
Exactly, and a lot of ex-fighters getting involved and giving their opinion, and of which the opinion seems to be that this fight's going to go not very differently to the last time they fought with.
Yeah, I don't see it go. I mean, I don't see it going the distance, and it's not a. I know it's ridiculous odds in some 24% return on your money for the fight not to go the distance. But if I was as an investor in something like that, I'd say that's almost a certainty.
Yeah.
It's I don't see this fight going more than 2-3 rounds. I don't see a decision in this fight.
Look, I mean, my bet that I've made of $100 down to win back 400 is Conor McGregor to knock him out in the second round.
Yeah.
McGregor's picked it first round. He says the special thing about him is that he doesn't just knock guys out, he picks the round too. Now he has backed it up before, but Poirier is a good fighter. Has really been on the up, and I think the way it's going to go though is that Poirier is going to rise to that expectation that because you're fighting someone that doesn't have a ground game, you've got to slog it out with them, which doesn't make sense from a technical perspective, but I think he's going to try kind of play Conor in his own game and slog it out and just not be as good, and McGregor's punches are going to land quicker and harder. I think by the second round he's going to find himself knocked out.
Well, the interesting is Conor hasn't been in the ring since I think 18th of January against Cerrone, the Cowboy. And he dismantled him in about 30 seconds. Gave him three shoulders to the face and busted open his face. Poirier, they haven't fought. He hasn't fought. The last time those guys fought was 2014, McGregor and Poirier. So, some of the people that are saying what's different. Well, 7 years is a long time, and but McGregor looks good. He looks confident. He looks calm. Poirier, I think he's on a 10. He hasn't lost in 10 fights. He's fought the biggest guys in the lightweight division. It should be a cracker. At 3.05, there's some value in that bet, but I don't. Still enough. The bet I like, and this is going to be the craziest bet I've made all year, is to take the 25%, put 10,000 rand down that the fight doesn't go the distance.
Sure.
To win back 2,500 rand. I know it's crazy, but. To me, it would be the biggest. It would be one of the biggest sporting upsets if this fight goes the distance. I just don't see it with these guys.
Yeah, it's got to end in a decision at some stage. Whether it's the one everyone's expecting, which is McGregor knockout, or being a submission. It's gonna. Yeah, and also I don't think this fight's gonna be them sort of tactically playing it out for 5 rounds.
No, one I'll stay up for obviously, or get up for. So my bet is 10,000. To win back 12,400 that the fight does not go the distance.
Taking a slightly more conservative $100 on McGregor to win in the second round. That pays back 464 rand.
Nice. So I don't care who wins. I just hope they win quickly or within 5 rounds.
Nice position to be in.
Yeah. Thanks all.
Thanks, Derek.
Cheers, man.